Hello there, good evening to you and welcome. This is Express Update. We are coming to you from our studios here within the Ministerial Enclave. We are also on GoTV, channel 184. I'm Peter Insia. Coming up in our stories this evening, CHAC begins a new chapter to strengthen customs brokerage and trade facilitation. Also coming up, government predicts tomato surplus in Ghana within 4 months. These and many other stories coming up shortly. Please do stay with us. On to our first story, a new chapter has begun for Ghana's customs brokerage sector following the inauguration of the Customs House Agents Association of Ghana, CHAC. The launch under the theme Advancing Professional Customs Brokerage and Trade Facilitation focuses on professionalism, accountability and stronger collaboration with key stakeholders to improve customs operation and trade facilitation in Ghana. Speaking on behalf of the president of CHAC at the inauguration ceremony, Mr. Innocent Pong outlined the association's commitment to promoting industry standards, responsible representation of customs house agents, and supporting reforms within the trade sector.
CHAC has come as an addition of energy, addition of professionalism, and of everything good that our industry deserves. Now, we believe that a stronger CHAC makes the whole profession stronger. We believe that more organized voices produce better outcomes for every licensed agent, every shipper, every trader, and every institution that depends on an efficient and honest customs brokerage sector. Our motto, open heart and professionalism, is not just a slogan. It is our promise. It is our operating principle and our promise. CHAC will collaborate. CHAC will partner with our sister association, with GRA, with Port Authority, with Shippers Authority, with government, with every stakeholder who is in this room and beyond it. We will work together. We will deliberately and consistently work together for sustained benefit of all. CHAC is a professionally constituted association. We have a council, we have an executive team. Every officer has a defined role. Every member is bound by a code of conduct. We have built this association on accountability and transparency because we believe that a serious profession deserves a serious institution. Our founding member companies represent some of the most experienced and committed professionals in Ghana's customs brokerage industry. Many of them have served this profession for decades. Today, they have chosen to organize under one roof with one purpose, one constitution, and one shared goal. We are launching CHAC at a pivotal moment of our industry. The AI systems, the continental evolutions, or the evolution of icons, the digitization of trade processes, the revenue imperatives of the state, and the continental opportunities presented by the African Continental Free Trade Area. These are not distant trends. They are the daily realities of every customs house agent in Ghana today. On AI systems particularly, we understand why they are required. The revenue leakages at our ports are a real problem, and we support efforts to address them. Let me speak directly about CHAC commitments. To our members, we will fight for a fair operating environment. We will train you. I will represent you at every table that matters. To GRA and Customs Division, we will be your corporate partner. We support revenue mobilization, we support modernization, and we will bring practical experience to every engagement. To our honorable Deputy Commissioner, we are responsible voice in this industry. We will participate in policy conversations and always come with solutions, not just problems. To the trading public, our code of conduct is not decorative. Honesty, professionalism, and transparency are binding obligations of every CHAG member.
The Commissioner of the Customs Division of the Ghana Revenue Authority, Ms. Teresa Potaki, also welcomed the establishment of the association, describing it as a significant development that will strengthen collaboration between customs agents and customs division. She noted that customs house agents play a critical role as a link between the trading public and the customs division, with their activities having an impact on revenue mobilization and Ghana's trade sector.
Once again, on behalf of the Customs Division and the entire Ghana Revenue Authority, I congratulate CHAG on this milestone. May this inauguration mark the beginning of a strong, disciplined, and impactful association that adds real values to its members, to the Customs Division, and to the Trade and Business Community of Ghana. The Customs House agent stands at the interface between the trading public and the Customs Division and is a facilitator of a legitimate trade, a partner in revenue mobilization, and a first line of compliance at our ports, airports, and borders. When agents perform their duties with competence, integrity, and professionalism, trade flows smoothly, revenue is properly assessed, and national security is protected. The formation of CHAG is therefore a welcome development. It provides a structured platform for constructive engagement with the Customs Division, for advancing the professional standards, ethics, and discipline of the industry, for the continuous training of members, and for a collective voice on national trade facilitation, the AFSCA agenda, and the modernization of customs operations in Ghana.
The Customs Commissioner further charged members of the association to uphold professionalism and integrity in the discharge of their duties. She urged them to work with the Customs Division as partners in compliance, invest in continuous training and capacity development, and help address unethical practices within the profession.
In that spirit, charge the Council and members of CHAG on 4 points. Number 1, or the first, uphold the highest standards of integrity, professionalism, and discipline. The reputation of the association will be built on one transaction at a time. Second, engage with the Customs Division as partners in compliance, not adversaries. Third, invest in continuous training and capacity development of your members, particularly in a fast-evolving trade environment shaped by ICAM's enhancements, digitalization, and the AFSCA. Fourth, be firm in confronting unethical practices within your ranks. A strong association is one that regulates itself with courage and fairness. For its part, the Customs Division of the Ghana Revenue Authority reaffirms its full commitment to engaging constructively with CHAG in the shared pursuit of efficient trade facilitation, effective revenue mobilization, and the protection of society.
The association says it will continue to work with stakeholders to build a more efficient, transparent, and professional customs brokerage system in Ghana. Away from that story, Minister for Food and Agriculture, Eric Opoku, says Ghana is expected to record a tomato surplus within the next 3 to 4 months as government initiatives boost local production. Speaking before Parliament Committee on Assurances, he said a series of interventions under the government agriculture program are expected to significantly increase tomato production across the country. To prevent post-harvest losses, the minister disclosed that government is introducing an off-take system to guarantee a ready market for farmers while engaging tomato processors to purchase the expected surplus. He added that investment in solar-powered boreholes across the country will support year-round irrigation, enabling farmers to increase production beyond the traditional growing season. To some more news this evening, Chief of Staff Julius Deborah has revealed that more than 2,000 firearms have been destroyed under the National Gun Amnesty Program. Speaking at the National Arms Destruction Ceremony held to commemorate the United Nations Small Arms Destruction Initiative, Mr. Deborah said the exercise reflects the government's commitment to removing dangerous weapons from circulation and promoting public safety.
The firearms destroyed include weapons seized during security operations, those confiscated through court orders, arms voluntarily surrendered under the Gun Amnesty Program, and others handed over outside the amnesty arrangements. Mr. Deborah said the destruction of the weapons will prevent them from returning to society and posing a threat to citizens. He added that the exercise marks the end of the voluntary compliance phase of the National Gun Amnesty Program, paving the way for stricter enforcement against the possession of illegal and unregistered firearms. The Gun Amnesty Program was introduced from November 18, 2025 to January 30, 2026 as part of efforts to reduce the proliferation of illicit firearms in the country.
On to our last story, 3 people have been confirmed dead, while 3 others, including a baby, remain missing after a canoe carrying mourners capsized on the River Oti at Sanayili in the Nanumba North Municipality of the Northern Region. According to sources, the victims were returning from a funeral when the canoe overturned with 8 passengers on board. Former assembly member for the area, Kofi Samuel, spoke with the media saying none of the passengers was wearing a life jacket. One woman managed to swim to safety with her baby, while the remaining passengers were swept away by the strong current. Meanwhile, rescue teams supported by local fishermen have recovered 3 bodies and continue the search for the missing victims as the community mourns the tragedy. And that's all we have for you on Express Updates. Thank you for staying with us. I'm Peter Insia.